Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so today we are going to be learning 4 different ways we can use to start our chain twist, which is actually also known as cubic twist and has been around for 5 maybe 6 years. I'm just going to be explaining how to go about it if you're not familiar with the process. And this first method is starting with classic braids. That's the regular kind of braids we have always done before knotless braids came in. So we start with that. Make sure we have a very firm foundation. Hold our actual hair, that's grip the hair properly without hurting the client, and then we braid down. When we braid to an extent where we know, okay, we have a very good foundation, we would now split the braids, the middle braid, into 2 and attach it to, or just split the entire 3 in 2, and then we'll have 2 separate braids just like this. Now what we'll do is we'll take the first one and keep it away. Try to hold it up, like instead of just leaving it to just stay down. It would be easier for you if you hold it up so it gets out of your way, and then you twist. You would need to have 2 twisting skills here, so I'll say you use the one you're very familiar with, very good with for this first one. I'm going to be using both of them. I'm going to be trying both. Like I'll use the one facing forward here, and then later I'll use the one facing backward. So in this one I'm twisting towards the back, and I'm going to continue doing that to the end, and I'll repeat this same process on the other piece of hair that I left alone. So you twist as tight as possible, because when you're doing the other twist, if it is very loose, it might take down at the ends might start taking themselves down. So just twist it as tight as possible. Now remember, it is very important you do the same thing on the other braid. The exact kind of twist you use for the first braid is the exact kind of twist you use for the second braid. It is only when you're trying to put them together that you will need to use a different kind of twist, and I'll tell you why. Now that we have 2 twists, yeah, one looks like it's bigger than the other. Yeah, I noticed, but do not worry. It's I would encourage that you don't do as I did and do better. But yeah, so what you do now is you start to twist facing another direction, like in an entirely different direction. You start twisting in that direction. If you twisted to the back, don't twist to the back this time. Now twist to the front. You start twisting in another direction. This way you form your cubic twist. Don't worry, in the next tutorial you're going to see how it looks when you actually twist in the same direction. Not next tutorial, like in the next style. Like in this same video, I'm going to show you what it will look like if you twist in the same direction. But this is how you twist down, and you can see this is how you get your chain twist, also known as cubic twist. Alright, so that's the method for classic braids, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, so you should achieve this if you use this method from bottom to top. So you clean your braids, dip it in hot water. Make sure your hot water is less than 92 degrees, and between 85 to 92 degrees, and you should be really good. So this is what it should look like. This is a really close-up video of what it should look like, and for the next tutorial I'm just going to let you watch it until we get to a part where I think, you know, I have to chip in something. All right, for this particular one, what I did was actually the twist going backward for the first one, or twist going forward. Like, I just reversed the kind of twist. This just shows that it doesn't matter if you start with one kind of twist and end with the other. The point is just make sure your individual twists are in one direction, and then when you're twisting both with them together, they are in a different direction. So it doesn't matter which one you start with, just as long as you use two different twists for the process. I wanted to show you what it will look like if you twist in the same direction as the individual twist you did, and this is it. It's just one really large twist that I'm sure somebody is going to come up with and call a style sometime in the future, but this is actually what it looks like. You will not get your chain twist or cubic twist with this method. So to properly get your chain twist or cubic twist, you would now need to twist in a different direction than the other twist. So if your twist look like the first one when you're done, then that means something is wrong. You need to take it down and do it again. It is very important that when you're doing the crochet method, you cover your rubber bands very, very well. So a small piece of hair would be sufficient. You just use it to cover the rubber bands as much as possible, and then add it into a twist, and it would not be obvious at all. Alright, full disclosure, I have to confess, this is my absolute favorite method. I saved what I think is the best for last. I totally love this method because it all starts with a twist and it makes so much sense for me. So what you do is you start braiding in your Senegalese twist. So the method you use to braid to begin braiding is what you're going to use to finish. So that way you know exactly what pattern you're braiding in. And when you're braiding your individual twists, you braid them in a different pattern from this. I hope that makes sense. I really hope it does, but that's the best way I can explain it. Another thing you have to do in this particular style that is different from the others is that you always have to hold one part down so the twist does not unravel. Now what I'm doing here is I held the part I have not twisted away so it doesn't unravel, and when I'm doing the second part I'll still hold the twist that I have done away so it doesn't unravel the twists at the beginning. So that's just the difference between this one and the rest. For the other one, when you're done with one, you just leave the twist that you've done lying down while you continue twisting the one you've not done. But for this one, you always have to hold the other twist or the other hair away from the hair. And when you're done, you just take your twist and continue your Senegalese twist the way you would before. And you just have a twist at the beginning and a cubic or chain twist towards the end. So this is so amazing. Like, I really love this method. I fear that my excitement is seeping through this video, but that's just it. And this is actually how it looks when you're done. So which one of this will you be trying? Is there any other tutorial you would like me to make? If you have not, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Bye.